So have you ever wanted to get into this secret room in Space Administration HQ? Well, this is that video for you, and you're going to be excited to see what's behind this door. So here we go. The first thing you guys need to do is go over to Space Administration. It's going to be the mission that is at the bottom right-hand corner. It's going to be this mission down here. You can put it on whatever difficulty you want, use whatever directives you want, normal, hard, challenging, or heroic. Pick whatever you want. We're going to be using the Urban MDR build that we posted on this channel. Now I'm going to tell you, I have never actually made it inside this room because my code never seems to work. But I was doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out what has been going on, why I have never been there. I knew there was a room in here, and I knew I've seen videos of it. So I actually checked out GC Rock, and he said there was multiple codes that you could use. So I was like, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong all these years. So I have never officially made it into this room, but I'll tell you, I've only made it to the room prior to getting into the room, and my code just never worked. It was just always bugged. So we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna clear this out. We need to get to the next floor, so let's clear this out.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the division! Sound the alarm!
So the build I'm using is that build that I showed you, if you guys are wondering. The one that's gonna be shredding these enemies. Urban MDR is my favorite rifle at the moment. You guys can pick a lot of them. Just like it's easy to control, easy to laser beam with, especially if you put some stability mods. Boop, 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 boop. Got one more over here. All right, so we're gonna run up top. So we're gonna get all the way to the top. We gotta just clear out this floor. One thing is there is a laptop you need to interact with on the next floor, but sometimes there's going to be one on this floor. So let me just go here real quick. Go here. Boom. All right, so you see, once we know we can go there. So if you actually come over here, sometimes there is a computer that you can interact with over here. Sometimes it's this one. So you can definitely check. The one that typically always works for me is actually upstairs, and I'll show you guys that one. We're just gonna go through here real quick, just check all these out. Make sure it's none of these. Yep, so we're good. So yeah, the one that always works for me is gonna be on the second floor. So that is something for you to keep in mind. The one that I'm gonna go to right now. So we need to clear out this area here, and then we're gonna go up to the top floor. So on this floor, in this room is where we're gonna interact with the laptop, and I'll show you that in a few. So let's get through all this. Nice. So we're gonna go through here. It's got a couple more guys to kill. Should be one more. All right, so once you get that symbol, that means to go to the next area. What you're gonna do is come right in here. So this is the laptop that, well, the computer that usually works for me that you can interact with, so you use it. You need to interact with this so that door opens. So this is where I'm always able to get into. The next step is you're actually gonna come over to this printer right over here, and this printer is going to have a printout. And if you look at it, you'll get a code. This one says 3123. Now, this is the code that should work. Now, there are multiple codes that have been said that you can go to different printers, and each printer will print something out different. I've never really been able to find the other printers, I'll tell you that, but that is the one printer that always works for me. So I will tell you that if you're looking for that code, that's the code I typically get. Now, there may be other printers around, but don't worry about the codes because I'll give you the codes that GC Rock actually mentioned, and maybe we can get into the one. But yeah, oh, here's another printer right here. So if we look at this code, it's 3123. See, same code, 3123. So that's the code that should work. I'm telling you, I've tried that code before in the past, and it hasn't worked. I don't know if I just had bad luck, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out in just a second, as long as I'm not getting shot in the face. So yeah, typically the two steps you need to do is activate the computer, which there could be a few of them, But the one that one usually in the corner is the one that pops up for me. Most of the times when I do the mission, it's that one in that corner that I activated. And then for this, nice.
Heads up. I'm seeing hostile movement on the
I'm
roof.
gonna go all the way up here. But you saw there was another printer that we interacted with. Gave us the same code though. So you can go around looking for different printers, seeing if some of those will work. All right, we're gonna go into here. I wonder if there's a printer in here just cool. Just off a coincidence that would work. No. All right, so we'll go through there. And then this area is pretty easy. Just clear out the area, guys. Clear out the areas, activate the 2 satellites.
I've sent the coordinates for the dishes through Isaac. It shouldn't
Man,
take
I'm
too
hoping we
long
get
to
into this
align them.
room. I've been really
Still
wanting to
gonna
get
have
into
to
this room for a
adjust
while,
each
but
dish, but
I'm
this
the
will
type
speed
that
up
if
the
something
process.
doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I kind of just like move on. And I always just thought I was doing something wrong, but all the videos I researched,
Serious
including
trauma
GC, he
detected.
said that that's what it was. So, you know. Like I checked like 6 videos, all of them would say use the code, use the code. I was using the code wasn't working. I think he was the first one to say there's multiple codes. That sometimes the code that you get doesn't really work. It may not work, but so we'll grab all this. We're almost done with this. But there's a lot of videos on this, and everybody says just use the code that comes out of the printer. And for me, I tell you, I have never been able to get that code to work. All right, we're gonna go down here. We got one more. We just gotta clear this out. Man, I'm kind of excited. You think we'll get into the room? If you made it this far, man, let me know if you guys think we're gonna get into it.
Satellites aligned and clear for transmission.
Okay.
Signal is insufficient.
So far, so good. Now we just gotta find a transmitter to boost the signal.
Fuck you, division!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Should just be one more guy, no? Oh, back here. Nice. All right, so once you clear out these satellites, then that's where we're gonna go down. We authorize only. Oh, we're getting close, guys. Hopefully it works. And then we'll cut in here. I'm telling you, this code has never worked for me over the last couple years. I've never been able to get into this room. I don't know if my account's just... Man, I don't know, because I tried on PlayStation, so this is a PC account. We'll see. So typically you go to the right, you're going to turn around. And if you see the green, that means you interacted with the laptop, and then you can get in, right? So you boom, boom. So we actually got in. The next step is we are over here, and this is the room we want to get into, right? Now, if you notice here, there's an arm. There's 2 pieces here, 3 pieces, and then you have the number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's something for you guys to keep in mind while you're doing that. Now, the code was 3123, so it would be 3. And then we have 1. 2. And then 3 again. It worked! No way! Oh my God. Maybe because we found the second printer? I don't know. We got in though. So we make our way in. Oh, look, I got a little astronaut here. Look, the Earth is flat. You get it? Oh, look at that. I think I have to look. Yo, this is actually a cool room. Too bad I want one of those. This is kind of cool. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the first time that that code actually worked for me. Now, there are other codes that GC said you could use, and those codes are 3123, which is the one that I got. But he says on the printout, sometimes other codes come out. There's been one that's 1224. There's 2122. There's 2222 and then 1412. I mean, you guys can try those codes if you want. Again, I think it's supposed to work off the printer. So whatever the printer is, that's how it's supposed to work. And it finally worked for me. I mean, I've tried this multiple times in the past and never been in here. It's kind of cool though. I like this. Hey, take a look at this. This is actually really cool. I like it. So here we go. We made it in. But you know what's crazy? There was nothing in here. Not a box. Not a trophy. Yo, they're being stingy. Yo. Hey. Nothing's in here. What is going on? Well, this is what you guys get. So here you guys go. And that is the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, take it easy, everybody.